What's up guys, Tiger here, and if you have been following me on Twitter, you will notice that I have recently completed my Solar and Black Sky Camo challenges in Infinite Warfare, and today's video is going to be a quick rundown of that journey by weapon type. Now keep in mind, this video is solely based on my opinion and my personal experience with that weapon, so let's get started and I'll see you on the other side.
Liverpool to Portsmouth, yeah, that chorus got the crowd screaming.
Now today's rundown is going to be based on how much fun I had with each weapon, and it's going to culminate into a best of worst situation. First, starting with the assault rifles. The NV4 is the best variant of the assault rifles, personally for me, because even though it's beat in certain types of situations in gunfights, I found it not so hard to avoid those situations, so I can still go on pretty long streaks and be prepared for what I need to be prepared for while using the NV4. The worst in the assault rifles category was the Volk, and not so much because it's the worst gun or anything, it's just I had the least amount of fun and experience with it, honestly. I didn't have any bad time with any of the assault rifles, really. Moving on to the SMGs, we have the HVR as being the best, and I didn't get to use it a lot, but when I did, it was super easy to use. It felt like it was the all-around best submachine gun to use. That's just what there was to that. The worst in the submachine category would be the Carbon 45. Carbon 45 it's a nice submachine gun, but it feels clunky. It shoots well, but the mobility, I don't know if it's in the in-game coding that's maybe a little off, or maybe not off, but it's maybe what they meant, but it just feels more clunky than the rest of the submachines, in my opinion. Moving on to the light machine guns, my best in this category, it has to go to the Mauler. I've gone on the longest streaks with the Mauler, possibly because it has a nuclear variant, and the rest of them don't, but we'll call it the funnest in my review. The worst, the Titan, and not so much because it is the worst. I mean, in my opinion, it can't really be a bad light machine gun. They all feel pretty much the same with a slight adjustment between damage and fire rate. They all feel pretty much the same, you know? So Titan gets kind of least of the best situation. Sniper rifles. I vote the EBR 800 to be my favorite or most fun sniper rifle, because you can't give someone like me, who's predominantly a rusher / assault rifle or SMG user, a sniper that can turn into an assault rifle and expect not using it. It's just not gonna happen, you know? So EBR 800 definitely. And the worst will be the Widowmaker, because even though it has a 2-shot burst, still feels like it doesn't kill, in my experience. It doesn't kill like it should. That 2 burst can still give you 2 hit markers, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense with the high power sniper rifle. But that's just my experience. Shotguns. Best would be the Reaver. I like having a semi-auto fire rate for a shotgun. It just feels smooth, and you know, you toggle that trigger and you lay them down. It just happens to work out for the Reaver. Worst would be the Decimate. I don't like not being able to have a lot of range with a shotgun, and I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I feel like the range of the Decimate is a bit short. But that's neither here nor there, because I still had fun using it, but it just doesn't feel like a quality shotgun when you compare it to the rest of them. Moving on to pistols, I went with the Kindle 44 as the best. I love showing off my trigger finger. If I had the choice to use the auto sear attachment or pepper the trigger with my finger, with the Kindle 44, it's always going to be manual trigger. You know, Kindle 44 is awesome. Worst, EMC. Not because of its damage profile, it's just because the Oni is automatic. It comes that way, and the Hellstorm is a 3 burst. It's just a really good 3 burst. It's awesome. EMC it gets the worst on that one. Now, for launchers, the P-Law I consider to be the best, because you can hit that reload cancel button and increase the fire rate dramatically. You can get out from 3 shots with the P-Law in about 5 seconds or less even. That's roughly, that's not actually counting or timing or anything, just what it feels like. The worst, without a doubt, would be the Howitzer for the launchers. It is a travesty of a weapon. It's sad that this weapon is in the game. I don't want to go into a rant, but I could rant all day about the issues with the Howitzer. Moving on to classic weapons. Now, most people think the OSA is the most overpowered gun for the classic weapons, and I may agree to a certain extent, but I have a lot more fun with the MAC-TAV 45. It's such a good SMG overall. It's a great classic weapon to use. It fits my style perfectly. It reminds me of the Cuda from Black Ops 3, which if you've been following me for a while, you would know I love the Cuda. Now the worst would be the TF-141 or Intervention. It's really bad. I don't like the sniper rifle. It's not that the weapon itself is really bad or anything. I'm not a sniper. I don't like sniping. Now, that's my rundown. If you guys feel differently, you have some other experience you'd like to share, please leave me in the comments below. I'll be happy to get into this conversation with you guys. 100%, I think the feedback and the conversation here can be really good. So leave me a comment below, and if you don't have Black Sky or Solar, but you have Diamond in a certain class and you want to talk about that class, that is more than welcome as well. And I will see you guys next time.